Hello everybody, welcome to the Uncle Fluffy Pants channel, and this is a video about just me finishing off the Anakin Skywalker saga. So, the main thing that we did on this video, me and my brother, was to just kind of have some fun, and I wanted to try out doing YouTube. And this is kind of what I went on to try it out. So, quality of video was not really a part of the question because it was more of a try out, see what I would do for a video, and what I was best at the time. And as far as I can tell, it's been quite fun to actually do this. I don't expect to be making any money off of this, just for people to know, but being able to just have some fun every so often, and with winter time coming, it's kind of going to be something I can start doing again because during summertime, I'm kind of way too busy to be making any videos. As far as the Star Wars Anakin saga goes, for how fun it is, it's really fun to play. And for the money, it's not that bad comparing to most games where you'll be spending a whole lot of money just to have a fun time. Like, it says for free, but to actually have fun playing the game, you actually have to, like, pay $100. And that's probably just for a month of some good supplies to start off. Not all free-to-play games are kind of like that, but more of the long-term fun games do end up being like that. So for such as fun for value, this game is really good. As far as the DLC packs, I would not really recommend it. It is fun though to play around with certain characters, and if you really enjoy this game, like some people, you know, it's like the DLC packs are quite fun to play around with different actual characters that you have a lot of fun with, and it's all up to you on that. As far as having an epic gameplay, this does not really have it. It's more of a casual, fun game, and it's much more fun with friends as far as the missions. Going around maps and doing certain missions, taking you around to certain planets, are not always the most fun thing to be the second person and you getting pulled around the map when you're trying to be parkouring for a brick, or if you're the other person just waiting for someone to finish parkour for about like 15 minutes, and then finally they finish and then you can continue. Like the extreme, but that's basically my opinion on it. So as such as for doing levels, bring on a friend. It makes it so much fun just to be playing together, doing those levels, because it really is built for two people. This video has came out quite a long time after I finished my first post, and you probably noticed that I have not done 7, 8, and 9. And that's because when we got to those episodes, it really got to the point of really boring, and my episode 8 was over in 2 hours, which didn't really work with the limited video of 2 hours, so I did not get the last bit of the episode. I was going over the footage as for just having it only clipped, and it was quite boring and very much gappy. It was nothing really new. It was more of, oh, that I made this comment, I made that comment. It was not really too much about gameplay, and it was not too entertaining. And that's just because we're just enjoying the game and too focused on playing the game, talking about how cool the game is. We just wanted to play, and making videos was, by that time, was just off. And episode 6 was kind of the trend towards that, but it didn't actually get too bad until episode 7. And episode 7, game-wise play, was not too fun because it was complicated, and so was episode 8. Episode 8 just seemed to be way too long, as such as for level progression. But episode 9 kind of revives that bit by just ending it off with some cool, short, and quite fun levels. We played those, but the footage was just not good enough to justify me putting it on YouTube. As far as which episode was the most fun, I'd say episode 6. It was really fun towards the end, especially since the second player was playing as Darth Vader, so you were basically fighting as a boss, and it just made it so much fun. And that level on the original was a bit boring and included R2D2, and it was not really too true to it. 1, 2, and 3 was kind of like the middle ground, but 4 and 5 was kind of where it started to actually get pretty fun, such as for level challenges and stuff of that sort. It's been kind of long since I played it, so I don't really have too much words about how to describe it. All I know is that I had quite a bit of fun playing it, and it just made it hard to record videos while doing it because I was just having too much fun and I was trying to focus on what I was doing. As far as going around the map, it's like all these differential quests that you can do is basically endless. You just go around and around and you complete certain planets, and I still have not completed all the differential missions. That's still a goal that I wanted to actually complete this game before making this review, but I've not had any good times to play with someone else as far as completing some levels and working on some of the maps. As far as most of the map, I was kind of doing it solo. It really feels like this kind of game, if you are binge playing it, would last you like over a month. It's just that big. So as far as making new videos, I am thinking about it, and as getting close to wintertime here, I am really thinking about actually trying out some differential games. I'm not sure on which ones to do, but I most likely might only be doing a couple of solos, as far as I could tell, but we might have some duo games again, some co-ops. But as far as I know, I might not have too many of those going forward. This was kind of just a hope that, as far as my brother playing with me, I was hoping that he would have fun doing it, but he started off not really liking it, and as far as now, he's not interested in it. I might be able to get someone else interested in playing with me, one of my friends. None of them are too much of a gamer. So going forward, I don't really have any schedule. I am willing to play a couple of games that you guys might recommend. I will be trying to play exclusively games that are all ages appropriate, aka family friendly, which that does shorten the window for some cool games. And this game is pretty fun for being family friendly, so this was the first pick I went with. I would not mind some suggestions down in the comments if you do have a specific game that you think that might be fun. Kind of looking for just a simple one-time buy, family friendly, and offers the ability for co-op. But if it does not, I can just do it by myself. If a different game has co-op, we can then play that game. This is basically the end here. I'd appreciate a sub I'd appreciate a like. See you guys later. As far as the Anakin sagas, Star Wars, yeah.